Get ready for golf. Any other putter but a putt-putt, putter's gonna putt it in a puddle up. Everybody playing putt-putt golf time. Everybody playing putt-putt golf.
Welcome to a rainy day installment of the Putt-Putt series. For this episode, we went to Putting Edge at the former Artegon Marketplace Mall, also formerly the Festival Bay Mall. Putting Edge has been here through 2 mall transitions, and at this point, we don't know what the future of this mall will be, but Putting Edge is still open for the time. Now, there aren't a ton of discounts here, but if you bring in your movie stub from the Cinemark movie theater that is adjacent to the Putting Edge golf location here, you get $2 off. These are really the only 2 things open in this area of the mall. It's just the movie theater and the Putting Edge, and I think that might be the only way you can get a discount on your admission. This area is kind of strange because it's just a closed mall, and you can see actually through this grate the rest of the mall. But this isn't a bad place to go on a rainy day, and it's, I think, the only indoor mini golf location in Orlando. Now, admission is a little steep in my opinion. It's $12.50 for general admission for adults. When you come in, you get your ball, and you actually get a matching glowing bracelet, so you know which ball is yours. I've always loved blacklight mini golf, and I've loved the different themes that they have, but this one we couldn't really figure out the theme. It starts off, you're in some kind of forest with some crazy mushrooms and things, and then you go underwater, and then you're in a castle, and then you come back into the forest. So I guess if you're wondering the theme of this Putting Edge location, it's all kinds of different things. It's not one thing in particular, which I guess can be kind of cool. Now, the holes here definitely range in difficulty, but they're all over the place. There's no steady progression of difficulty, I would say. They don't get harder particularly. They're all kind of hard because it's dark, and the green, if you want to call it that, is uneven, so you don't ever really know when there's a hill or a little dip since it's dark. And there's lots of obstacles at the different holes, so it's challenging. I really loved the visuals in here, and in the whole course you could tell everything was hand painted, and a lot of work went into this Putting Edge location. Now, some people were handed these little slips of paper, and it says at certain holes there's certain little fun things you can do, and at this hole it said kick the ball. This is one of those holes where there's a hill and you can't really see it, but you gotta hit your ball uphill. There were other holes where it said you all have to work together to putt or throw the ball. There was different levels of interactivity, I guess, making the holes a little more fun, so that was kind of cool. I love when places have a specific theme and they play music related to the theme. Now, I don't necessarily know what kind of music they would play that would relate to this theme. I didn't even know what music to pick for this video, but they did play music in here, and it was some kind of interesting radio mix of early 2000 songs and top 40 music, so better than nothing, I guess. But I can't say I'm ever a fan of top 40 music. This Putting Edge location only has one 18-hole course. Most mini golf courses that we've gone to in the area have 2 18-hole courses. It's pretty standard, I think, for mini golf, but most of these blacklight places only have 1. Sometimes they'll have 2 if it's a really big place, but there's only 1 course at this Putting Edge location. So it can get crowded, and there can be a lot of people waiting, and some people go really, really fast. So definitely be warned of that if you go. This place can get really crowded on certain nights, weekend nights. Overall, I think this is a pretty good course. There's 4 other Putting Edge locations in the United States. They're all pretty spread out, and there's like 9 in Canada. So I don't know what the other locations are like, but this one's not too bad. It can get pretty crowded, but it's the only indoor mini golf location as far as I know, and it's definitely the only blacklight mini golf in Orlando. So if you're looking for some blacklight mini golf, head over to Putting Edge on International Drive at the former Artegon Marketplace. And on your way out, you can play some arcade games if you'd like. I really didn't know how this place would turn out on camera, but I don't think it turned out too bad. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more Putt-Putt series videos in the future.